Yeah, you're always grabbing. Oh no. I missed it.
Alright guys, so we got Burnsy going Squirtle versus Shane's SS's Olimar. So this is definitely a different matchup. You don't see this quite everywhere. Commentate?
Unless
I don't think Sean wants to do that.
Jesus comes back.
Right.
So we got Squirtle versus Olimar. I'm actually really interested in seeing how this matchup plays out. Squirtle's got a lot of mobility, and Olimar's got pretty good range. And with that purple Pikmin with the flower on top of his head, he's got a whole lot of power. So anything that I believe Squirtle misses can be punished pretty easily if he has that purple Pikmin out.
Yeah, these guys have played before, and if I remember right, Shane won. I think these guys have played.
Well,
what Shane is really good at is using up smash out of shield to punish things that would otherwise be safe, or using up smash to anticipate short hops. You'll see him do a lot of that.
Well, like, I'm trying to get a whole lot of matchup experience as well, but I mean, just seeing these guys play is actually it's really good. It's really good. I mean, I also don't like Olimar's grabs. Olimar's grabs are a little weird, so I'm actually seeing how Squirtle's able to actually get in and out, avoid the grabs quite a bit. With his high mobility, you kind of don't know exactly when he's coming in.
Yeah.
Or when he's gonna jump or try to bubble. Bubble kind of negates a little bit of his shield grabbing if he's trying to wait to punish that before, just if he's moving at him, trying to shield and try to grab out of it and jumping up and putting him on his butt.
And there you go, Shane is just hitting with a bunch of up smashes, anticipating jumps. Down throw, not going to kill because he doesn't have a blue Pikmin. Do you know how the Pikmin work, kind of?
Shane explained it to me once when I was fighting him with Pit, but some about the purple one does the most damage, the electric one is electricity, the white one
hit stun.
Hit stun and explodes after a while, I think. The red one just does, it's kind of like a dot damage over time or something like that. So.
And then I think blue is the best for throws, so blue Pikmin down throw is actually a kill throw.
There's a blue Pikmin?
Blue Pikmin down throw is a kill throw, but not other.
Ah, you're right.
That's what I
And then on top of that, all the Pikmin get stronger the more the flower blooms on top of their head. So. I thought there was I thought blue was the...
No, purple is very strong, but blue, I think, is specifically a little stronger. The chat, of course, probably knows better than I do. Let's get you guys back.
As I see Burnsy trying to actually space that up smash, comes a nice, decent amount of range. I was wondering if he's not at the top of that up smash, does it do enough damage or have enough knockback to actually kill him off the top?
For Squirtle's up smash?
Yeah.
Yeah, Squirtle's up smash is strong throughout the entire move in the beginning. It's not about where it hits. In the beginning, it's all strong. It's strongest at the bottom, I think.
Gotcha. See, I see Burnsy putting in work right now.
Yeah, this is really, this game has been absolutely dead even.
Can you tech Squirtle's bubble?
Yes.
Oh.
So we got Shane taking game one. Good stuff, Shane.
Why am I playing Yoshi? He's an interesting character, and I've actually always wanted to play him in Melee, but because I didn't really view him as... He requires a different set of tech skill. I think I don't want to use my Melee characters or some of the other easier characters in Project M. So I'm trying to pick up something a little bit more challenging. I think Yoshi's pretty challenging.
So after that, it's interesting. It seems like both of these characters kill off the top really well.
Say again?
It seems like both of these characters kill off the top really strongly. So,
Did I hit something?
Can you hear me now better?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
That's your mic volume.
Gotcha.
Yeah, both of these characters can kill off the top really strongly.
Yeah.
Burnsy likes room to move around, so he can outmaneuver. But Shane wants room so he can camp. So it's an interesting.
It's kind of like the conundrum that unstoppable force versus immovable object type.
It's one of those matchups. It's one of those matchups where the stage isn't going to decide it. You know?
Yeah. What the? Oh, okay. Thought somebody was grabbing my ass there for a second. I was a little weirded out. I was like, it's a bunch of dudes in here. Why is somebody near my butt?
But we got this match going on Dreamland.
So, I mean, I guess both characters will have pretty decent survivability here. And again, like you said, I guess it's not really going to matter what stage they go to. And as long as Squirtle can get his movement and or Shane can camp. So.
So definitely, can this be it? Burnsy close it out? Even off the top of Dreamland, that's a strong.
Jerry, I could have went Roy, but I'm kind of just going through a gauntlet of fire when it comes to using Yoshi. So, trial by fire. Anyway, back to the match. I like Burnsy's spacing with that bubble.
Yeah.
When he actually does use it, and I don't think a lot of people are really prepared to tech the bubble. I mean, even if you know what's coming, if you try to react too preemptively and he can see it, or try not to get too predictable, he might be able to do what is it? Water jet? What is that? What it was?
Aqua jet, yeah.
Aqua jet.
The move out of the side B.
Yeah.
That's
so
jet,
those type of things. I mean, he's a really good Squirtle player. And then Shane's a really good Olimar, the best Olimar I've seen. So I'm actually really interested in
the best Olimar. I mean, HBox plays him.
Yeah.
So Hungrybox probably just by
by being Hungrybox. And
we got another
the amount of turn experience he has.
And it does not look like Water Gun is able to really edge guard the tether at all. It really didn't look like
it makes sense because he drops low enough and Water Gun kind of goes in like a straight arc. Right? It sounds weird to say, but a straight arc. But I mean, if he can get under Water Gun, then he doesn't really have to ever worry about Water Gun. So if he just covers low, I'm actually wondering how, like jumping off the stage and bubbling in that area.
That works incredibly well. He did that when they played. It's funny, the last time they played, he did that the very first stock in the game, and he killed Shane at like 30%. It's like, oh, this is going to be it, but then Shane adapted really quick. So Burnsy's looking for those, but Shane probably hasn't been giving him that opportunity.
Now, I see how, Olimar's grab has a grab box on the way out and on the way in, so it's really hard to stand dodge, but if you see Burnsy using his movement to come in and come out around the grab attempts, he's actually punishing those grab attempts really well. Yeah. Shane likes to grab a lot out of shit. I believe he told me that's how Olimar gets a lot of his combos.
Yeah, right now, Burnsy just needs to keep this stock, needs to get as much. I think they call it extra credit. That's the term I've heard. Oh, it's not going to work. He should have tried to recover higher. Right now, Burnsy just needs to keep doing what he's been doing this whole game, and he can bring it to game 3.
Yes, and he most certainly can. It seems like these two players are pretty evenly matched.
This
a battle
has
of wits right now,
been incredibly close.
Shane is starting his camping game right now. He's trying to make sure he spaces himself out, trying not to take too much damage. Burnsy is not letting him. Burnsy's not letting him take advantage of the space that he's trying to create.
Ooh, what can you get off this grab? Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. And nice.
Oh, did you see?
Yeah, I did not know that bubble could repel the. That bubble could repel the Pikmin. That's pretty interesting.
That was really cool. Yeah, I don't think anyone knew that. I think that's an AZPM discovery. That bubble will essentially reflect the Pikmin, counter the Pikmin. Because Pikmin have a hitbox, so it makes sense that they'd be affected by like a move that affects their knockback. Yo, what's up? What's up, chat? What's up, Brian Nato? Twin A? Brian Nato, tell Smashboards to get on here. Tell the best DI. Brian Nato, can you please go run and tell the best DI what's going on right now? What?
Interestingly enough, we're going into Game 3. Shane took the first match. I believe the first match was on Pokemon Stadium 2, and now we're on to the third match after Burnsy taking the second match on Dreamland 64. It seems like they're going to be sticking with their mains. Shane using Olimar and Burnsy using Squirtle. Both matches have been incredibly close. It's been really a really close battle of wits between the two as far as taking advantage of any and all opportunities that either one is presented. So momentum could swing at any time depending on who's feeling like they want to get off.
Oh, shoot. So it's 1-1. We have to take that.
Okay. So we're going to see who's going to advance here. This is losers semifinals. You disconnected? Oh, okay. Looks like Shane has the upper hand right now. Shane is actually using the Pikmin to his advantage. Burnsy's trying to get in, but you know it's hard sometimes, especially with the range that Olimar has right in front of him. Being able to F smash with the Pikmin, and they go a pretty decent amount of pretty decent distance. So we have Olimar taking the first stock. He's got a pretty good percentage lead on Burnsy. Burnsy's trying to bring it back. Burnsy's using a lot of mobility. He might be getting a little over. Well, he's actually not taking any damage to stock, which I mean he's putting in some serious work right now. But Shane has something to say about that. He's not letting him get off scot-free here.
Oh wow, I'm sorry, I was... Alright. So now hopefully, if he can just regain stage control after that waterfall, he just needs to get a kill. He can run off and bubble. He's not going to.
Alright. Burnsy putting in work.
Burnsy has to work.
Yeah, putting in work right now. He's taking advantage of any and all opportunities afforded to him. Pushing, keeping control of center stage, which is really important right now.
Oh, did you see how he jumped both the grab attempt and then the forward beat? That was incredible.
Yeah, and then here we go. Burnsy bringing it back.
Okay.
Bringing it back. Still at 146. Let's see what type of... Oh, well... Didn't really get to...
No, that's fine.
It would have been better if he had been able to put on about 20-30% damage.
No, after just doing that,
stock,
you absolutely take what you can get.
Oh yeah, you take what you can get always. But
no, because when you're put in that situation and when you can do that to someone, that's when you think, all right, you know what? I just did what 0 to 100?
Yes,
basically
but at the very same
0 to
time. To try to get some type of lead, to try to put some damage on there would have been a great thing. But he put in, to come back from the deficit that he was in was amazing.
Yeah, and that makes Burnsy feel more confident. That makes Shane feel less confident, obviously.
And here we go. Burnsy continuing to push Olimar off the stage. He doesn't have control of the middle now, but it doesn't look like either one of them are really focusing too much on that. Squirtle, I guess, really doesn't want to control too much of anything, so that he can be anywhere and everywhere he wants to be. Ooh. Okay, what was that? Aqua Jet? Yeah, Aqua Jet on the stage just in case. It was good. Ooh. Okay. He's got to bring this back.
Quick, like that.
Yeah. He's got to bring it back. We're taking as little damage as possible. He has, I think he had a purple Pikmin on him for a little bit.
It doesn't look like he has any Pikmins right now, or any purples right now, rather. Looks like he's got a white.
Yeah, he's got a white and a blue. And I believe, okay, there's the purple, 2 blues. Burnsy's got to hurry up and finish off this stock. I think
Like that. All right.
there he goes. Okay. So let's see what type of magic Burnsy can work, or is Shane gonna finish off this stock? Ooh.
That's it.
Ooh. Good stuff, guys.
Is it?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off now.